I wrote it out this time. So you asked about what a school day is like. I'm telling you that school starts at different times every day, okay? So Monday is 7:30 a.m., okay? Why? Because it's full school assembly. As you know by now, MGS is a full section school, okay? Primary and secondary. So I really want to warn you about full school assemblies because they're terrible. Okay, 4,000 kids of all different ages squeezed into one quadrangle. People often faint due to heat strokes, and it's just, yeah. And also because of the crazy traffic jams, which I'll get to later. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, it's 7:50 a.m. Normally, we report like 5 minutes before. And my tip is honestly, as long as you reach school before, as like the sun is still rising, it's still dark outside, you'll be good. So Thursday it's 8:20 because it's like the late day. Okay, but this is also kind of weird because MGS has the ILD system. So what is ILD? Independent Learning Day. So every either odd or even Thursday, you'll basically be, staying home and not come to school because the teacher's saying it's a good way for you to like just catch up on your work. So only one subject teacher that's like assigned for like the week. Like for example, it's week 2 right now, and only the math teacher is going to give me homework. So once you do your math teacher's homework, there's no like lessons or anything, no online lessons. You can just relax and do whatever you want. It's like a holiday with no homework, okay? Something I really love about the school. And so this is going to be, depending on the term. So the Thursdays you don't have ILD, you come at 8:20. Next, school always ends at 2:25 p.m. This is also kind of unique because most schools, depending on the number of lessons they have, they end at like 1 p.m., 4 p.m. It's always 2:25 p.m. The only reason you would ever need to stay back is if you're like doing your CCAs. So for clubs, it ends at 4:30 p.m. For sports or for NCC, it's usually around these times. So just take note. And next, here are some things that I just really want to say that, I wanted you to like look out for. So crazy canteen lines. So ever since the new principal came, let's just say she hasn't been making a lot of good decisions, but one of them is putting literally the entire level's recess together. So recess is normally at 11:40 to 12:35. This is also something rather unique. Your break is 55 minutes long, but that also means there's no like, snack breaks in between. Break is 55 minutes long. And this leads to crazy canteen lines, okay? Like there are lines that literally they're longer than like if we put 10 of like me together, okay? So bring your own food as far as you can. Like crazy traffic jams. So especially on Mondays where, everyone has assembly at the same time, it leads to literally everybody like who like brings cars fighting for the 2 exits. I'm assuming your dad drops you off, so you can either go by the front of the school, which is at the concourse. I'm sure when you visit it later this year, you'll know. Or at the back through Old Holland Road, okay? So both exits get very crowded, so please always make it your priority to come to school as early as possible. Leave your house when it's still dark outside, just take note of the traffic jams. It's really a problem. Many people are late because of these things. Crazy pace. Now, the pace I'm referring to right here is the lesson pace. So when I first came to MGS in Sec 1, it was like I didn't really know anything about what the IP would be like. Thing is, nobody tells you what to do anymore. You're really on your own. The teachers, they just give resources on Google Classroom. And if you like forget that, they even exist, you're dead. You have to really do your own learning a lot. You have to be ahead of what the teacher's covering. For instance, if the teacher's teaching factors and multiples right now, you better be at like significant figures or something, okay? And there's no use comparing yourself to others. I'm sure you know that. So just, I'm gonna like send you all my resources over email. So yeah, take note of the crazy pace of learning. Next, actually making use of what you have. Now, one regret I really had, even like right now after leaving, is honestly not making use of every opportunity ever. So, what kind of opportunities do you get? So, academics wise, there's like, the Queen's Commonwealth Essay Competition or something, or like maybe the Creative Arts Program. So, basically, if you ever see any email about like signing up for this like competition or whatever, please just go for it, okay? Please just go for it, okay? Who cares if it's your thing? For Sec 1, just try to go for as many things as possible. And then Sec 2 onwards, section out what's your interest. Like, are you more into the sciences? Are you more into like the arts? Just don't ever limit yourself. But also don't go to the point where, your schedule's packed. Don't worry too much about like, being like impressing others with your portfolio. Just, what was I gonna say? Just keep trying new things. Just keep being interested, okay? Don't waste any opportunities you get. Like, if you see a competition, just try it out, okay? And I think that's all I have right now. I'll explain the school's programs later.